Hello and welcome back to the show. Well, now we're going to talk about a haunted house taking place out of the Hadji Shrine in Pensacola. And joining me to talk about that is Ed Brown. Ed, thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Ed, let's talk a little bit for people that might not be familiar with the temple and the Hadji Shrine out there on 9 Mile Road. Tell us a little bit about the organization and what you do for the community.
Okay, thank you. The Shriners is a fraternity. We're part of Shriners International out there at Hadji. And our purpose, we're all Masons, and our purpose is for fun and fellowship and to do good things in the community. One of which is our 22 hospital system called Shriners Hospital for Children, which specializes in care for children who have maybe burned or have pediatric challenges or spinal cord injuries. And our mission here in the Panhandle at Hadji is to help transport those children that have a need for our care to and from the hospitals without any financial responsibility by the parents. We take care of the cost to transport them as well as make sure they get the care they need.
Now, somebody at home is watching, they want to be a part of the Shriners, or if they want to, utilize your services, how can they go about doing that? How can they get in touch with you?
Well, there's a couple of places to access us. One is, of course, stop by there on 9 Mile Road or give a call out to Hadji. The other is on the internet, hadjishriners.org, or our main site, if somebody's interested in understanding how to become a Shriner and also how to become a Mason, is bshrinernow.com. And if they want to, inquire about our hospitals or the different, where our hospitals are, they can always Google Shriners Hospital for Children, and it'll pop up there, and it can tell them the different modes of care that we care for, as well as how to get to one of our hospitals.
Okay, great. Now, the haunted house, which we're going to talk about here in just a second, is a partnership that you guys do with the Pensacola Breast Cancer Association. Tell me a little bit, if you can, about that group and why you guys thought it made sense to partner with them for the haunted house.
Well, I think it was an excellent partnership that we've established because, once again, as Hadji, we're out there and our main purpose is to help the children in our local community. Well, the Pensacola Breast Cancer Association, their mission is to help women in our community. So their funds stay here. It goes to women in our community that may need that care, that may not be able to financially, maybe they're underinsured or uninsured. It allows them to have access to the screenings, the mammographies, the education about breast cancer. So it just seemed like a real good partnership for us because we try to take care of children in our community as Shriners, but also too, the moms are a very important piece of that.
Absolutely.
So the old saying, you keep mom happy, everybody's happy. So with us, there is a need for that in our community, and we think it's great that they keep it here local to support the ladies who take care of our children in our community.
Absolutely, and I thank you for saying that what they do raise here locally does stay here locally and helps our local women in need. So great partnership between the two organizations to bring this these festivities, this haunted house, to the Hadji Temple on 9 Mile Road. So tell me a little bit about what's in store for people when they come to the temple during the month of October.
Well, last year was our first year, so it was and it was very well received, and a lot of people enjoyed it. For the children, we have a hayride during the event. The hayride runs from about 6 to 8:30 in the evening, and during that time, a portion of the haunted house is not so scary. And the children can go through there and get scared a little bit, but there's nothing that's going to be bad for them. So, and we wanted to include the child component in it because, of course, that's our mission. But also too, I think the children last year enjoyed the hayride really more than they did the haunted house portion. But we wanted to continue that. One of the events that we do have that I'd like to highlight specifically for children is October 29th, where we'll have our trunk or treat, and that's when our antique car unit and some of the car clubs around the area, they come out there and we line the cars up out in front of the shrine, and the parents can bring their children out and they can go trick or treat from car to car and get candy and all that stuff, and it's a really great time and a lot of fun for the kids, and that's free to the children to come out and do that. So I think that's part of it that ties into it to help with the kids. Now, a little bit later at night, starting at 8 o'clock on the nights that we're going to have it, that's more adult oriented.
Okay.
It gets we're going to have actors. They're the whole goal of it is good fun and good fun. But our goal also too is to make sure when you leave there that you were in a haunted house and you were scared.
So the haunted house after 8 is not not necessarily kid
Correct.
friendly.
Yes. You know, I mean, and we're not, if mom and dad, if they're 14-year-old, 13-year-old, if they think it's appropriate for them, I mean, there's not going to be anybody hurting anybody or anything like that, you know, but it is scary.
It's a good scare.
Yeah, it's a good scare, and that's our goal. That's what people seem to enjoy and enjoyed about it last year is it was scary for them. So
Sure.
we're going to continue that.
We got about 30 seconds left, but I do want to mention the dates because it's not every night in October,
No,
right?
sir.
When is the haunted house open?
It starts October 14th. It'll run the Friday and Saturdays from the 14th through the end of the month, and then we'll be open on Halloween night as well,
Okay.
the 31st.
Okay. And then is there a website people can go to for?
Yes,
for
we
more
have,
information?
like us on Facebook, Hadji Haunted House, and also our website for the event. We have a website built for it, and it's HadjiHauntedHouse.com.
And they can get tickets there and all that information.
Yes, they can get tickets there, or they can get them at the door as they come out.
Okay, great. Ed, thank you so much for being on the show today. I really appreciate you coming and telling us about the haunted house.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be talking Big Green Eggs.